Welcome everyone. Today, we'll talk about a fascinating incident that happened recently over the Atlantic Ocean. A mystery aircraft was purportedly sighted by sailors on a ship traveling at a very high height. Several rumors claim that this plane might be a US top-secret model. But before we go any further, subscribe and smash the like button to be entered into a giveaway for $200 in Bitcoin. Let's move on now. In secret, the US military has a long history of creating and testing cutting-edge aircraft. From the SR-71 Blackbird to the F-117 Nighthawk, these aircraft were maintained a secret for many years before being made known to the public. Is it therefore feasible that the aircraft seen over the Atlantic is a brand new member of the US Air Force's top-secret fleet? There are various grounds to think that the aircraft could be a US military plane, albeit there is no concrete proof to support this. To begin with, the aircraft was apparently flying at a speed and altitude that were much higher than those of the majority of commercial aeroplanes. This would suggest that it is a highly developed aircraft that was possibly created by a military entity. The fact that the plane was seen flying over the Atlantic Ocean may also indicate that it was making a test flight. The US military frequently tests new planes in secluded locations like oceans and deserts to avoid drawing too much attention. It would make sense if the jet was being tested in such a distant area if it was a top-secret American aircraft. Another hypothesis for the sighting is that the plane wasn't even a US military plane. That might have been an aeroplane from elsewhere, perhaps from China or Russia. These nations have a history of developing cutting-edge aircraft in secret, and it's not unusual for people to mistake their aircraft for American military aircraft. The US military does, however, have a highly sophisticated radar and monitoring system in place that should be able to identify any foreign aircraft flying over US territory or in international waters. It would be remarkable if the military was unaware of the foreign plane if it was truly the one observed over the Atlantic. The US military may have been aware of the aircraft but decided not to take action. This might have happened because the military wanted to keep its own radar and surveillance capabilities a secret, or because they were testing their own gear. Another explanation is that the plane was merely passing over and presented no threat. Naturally, it's also conceivable that the sighting was a hoax. Many times, sailors on board ships claim to have seen unusual objects in the sky, but it turns out that they were simply weather balloons or other types of commercial aircraft. It's challenging to determine for sure what the sailors observed in the absence of precise photographic proof of the aircraft. Whatever the case, the incident has generated a lot of discussion and rumors in the aviation industry. Some people have already begun to speculate on the technology that the unknown aircraft might be employing and what it might be used for. We might never learn exactly what the plane was doing over the Atlantic Ocean if it was a top-secret American aircraft. It's crucial to keep in mind that the development of cutting-edge aircraft is a crucial component of military strategy, and it's common for nations to keep their most cutting-edge aircraft hidden from the public view. It's reassuring to know that the military is continuously working to enhance its capabilities and keep one step ahead of any potential dangers, even though we may not always be aware of what it is up to. It's important to note that there might be repercussions for national security if the plane was really a top-secret US plane. The military must protect its most cutting-edge technologies from prospective adversaries because disclosing too much information about these planes could reduce their usefulness in combat. On the other hand, some contend that there need to be more openness regarding military technologies. Some contend that the public has a right to know how their taxes are being spent and that a more transparent approach to military technology could foster greater public confidence in the military. It's also crucial to keep in mind that the creation of sophisticated aircraft has frequently resulted in critical technology developments outside of the military. For instance, new developments in aerodynamics and materials science that were made possible by the building of the SR-71 Blackbird, one of the fastest aircraft ever built, have been applied to other fields. Comparable technological developments in robotics and artificial intelligence brought about by the creation of unmanned aerial vehicles are now seen everywhere from manufacturing to healthcare. The military has frequently been at the forefront of these technical developments, and it's probable that new inventions will continue to be made in the years to come. Yet, there are also worries about the possible dangers of using cutting-edge military technology. For instance, concerns have been expressed concerning the morality of unmanned fighting and the possibility of innocent casualties as a result of the employment of drones in battle. Similar worries have been raised regarding the possibility of a new arms race and the destabilization of international relations as a result of the development of hypersonic missiles. It's also important to remember that reports of a hidden aircraft flying over the Atlantic Ocean are not new. Over the years, there have been numerous reports of enigmatic planes and other flying objects that cannot be explained. While some of these sightings were ruled out as fakes or misidentifications, others are still a mystery. The most well-known of these sightings took place in 1947 when a pilot by the name of Kenneth Arnold claimed to have spotted a group of 9 odd, disc-shaped objects flying over Mount Rainier in Washington state. Arnold used the phrase "like saucers skipping on water" to describe how the objects were moving, which is how the name flying saucer was created. A wave of public interest in UFOs and extraterrestrial life was generated by the incident, despite the U.S. government's initial dismissal of the sighting as a mistaken identification of a conventional aircraft. The encounter continues to be one of history's most well-known and contentious UFO sightings. It's crucial to treat reports of enigmatic aircraft sightings with a fair dose of skepticism and to refrain from drawing conclusions without sufficient information. Yet, it's also crucial to maintain an open mind and accept the possibility that some technology and planes are kept classified for reasons of national security. It's likely that we will continue to see new innovations and breakthroughs in the realm of aviation as long as technology progresses and the military tries to keep up with it. These advancements may be thrilling, but it's crucial to make sure they're used properly and in a way that supports global peace and stability. It's important to note that the U.S. military may choose to keep certain of its planes a secret for a variety of reasons. One reason is that disclosing cutting-edge technology can offer rival nations a tactical advantage in a war. Moreover, concealing some aircraft can aid in thwarting intelligence gathering and espionage. There are, however, counterarguments in favor of more openness in the field of military technology. A greater knowledge of the advantages and disadvantages of cutting-edge aircraft may result from more open communication about new advances, according to some experts. It may also assist to foster public trust and accountability. Via the classification initiatives, the military has attempted to strike a balance between the necessity of secrecy and the value of transparency. For instance, the U-2 espionage plane, which was a top-secret aircraft during the Cold War, development and testing records have recently been declassified by the U.S. government. Declassification initiatives like this one can contribute to shedding light on the origins and evolution of cutting-edge aircraft while still upholding some level of operational and technological secret. Notwithstanding the level of secrecy surrounding military technology, it's crucial to keep in mind that these aircraft are created and utilized with a definite objective in mind: to safeguard national security and to advance peace and stability in the globe. The development and advancement of modern aircraft by the military must continue to be supported and funded, notwithstanding any disagreements over the ethics and dangers of particular technologies. In conclusion, the discovery of a classified aircraft over the Atlantic Ocean prompts several inquiries and rumors, but ultimately serves as a reminder of the constant innovation and advancement occurring in the aviation and military sectors. We can make sure that our military technology is utilized responsibly and in a way that fosters global peace and security by striking a balance between the necessity of secrecy and the significance of transparency and accountability. Thanks so much for watching till the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you never miss a video. Until next time, see you later.